Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to install Visual Studio Code on our Mac machine. Okay, so first we will follow basically how to do the setup. Okay, so before doing the setup, you need to understand like it is a four-step process for installing uh, Visual Studio Code on our machine is a four-step process. Okay, number one, when we are doing the setup, okay, when we are doing the setup, first thing is that we need to go and install the Java JDK on our Mac machine. Then we are going to install Salesforce SFDX on our machine. Then, and the third thing we are going to do is we will install VS Code, and then we will go and install Salesforce extension on our VS Code software. Okay, so let's go one by one. For installing your Java on your machine, you need to go simply to your Google and you have to search for Java JDK installation. So you will land on some website of Oracle where you can download this Java JDK package. Okay, so let's search for Java JDK download. So if you see here, there are multiple options that which the Java offers. Okay, so you can download the latest one. For your Mac machine, you can download ARM 64 RPM package, which I have already downloaded. Okay, so I will not download it again. So let's go and install it. I'm going to my downloads. I've already installed the Java JDK. Let's open it and install. Let's go one by one. Here we will select continue. Okay, install for all the users on this machine. Continue. Yes, this will take 409 MB on your of space on your computer. Continue and install. Okay, so Java is installed successfully. Move to bin. Yes. Now, just to check that whether the Java is installed successfully or not, we need to go on our terminal, write Java C space version space hyphen and then version. Okay, if the Java is installed successfully, it will show you the Java version. So let's say we have downloaded Java version C 23. So when we give this command, it will show us and give us the Java version that basically shows like our Java is successfully installed in the system. Now the next step that we are going to do is we need to go to Google and search for Salesforce CLI. So if you search for Salesforce CLI install on Mac machine, you will get an option to download for Mac OS. You can just click here. I will not download it again since I have already downloaded it. So this download, we will check it in our downloads and we'll install it. Okay, so Salesforce installer. Okay, SFDX installer. This is our SFDX installer. Now here also I will continue. The space it is going to take is 165 MB and I will just select install. Installation is successful. Now, to check whether our installation is successfully done, we need to go to our terminal again, and here we need to write sfdx space version. Okay, so yeah, let's say if it has not recognized, you can just write sfdx and run. So if you see here, since the version the Salesforce CLI is successfully installed, you can see here, if you just write sfdx, it's giving us the version 2.58.7, and it basically means like our Salesforce sfdx, that is basically a command line interface which basically links your VS Code to your Salesforce machine. So it's just a command line interface. Okay, so we have successfully installed this. I'll minimize this terminal window. The third step is to go to your Google again, and you have to search for VS Code for Mac OS. Now when you will do, you will come on this screen and you will be able to see here Visual Studio Code for Mac. You have to just select download, and since I have already downloaded it, it's showing me thanks for downloading VS Code. Okay, I'll go to my downloads folder and install it. So here is my VS Code. Okay, so VS Code is now here with us. It's installed. Okay, now the first time or any time you install the VS Code or you open the VS Code, it will basically give take some time to load, or it takes its own time to do some background software execution, so that it takes some time to do the loads and all for basically executing your program. If there is any extensions installed, then it will basically take a small sweet time to do those extensions set on your VS Code. Okay, since this is the first time, okay, the first time when you're going on your VS Code, now the next thing that you have to do is you have to click on extension and search for Salesforce extension pack. Okay, Salesforce extension pack. Now here if you see, there are multiple Salesforce extension pack. Okay, I'll download the first one. Or we can download the second one as well. So let's see which all, since it is a package, there are multiple extensions which are part of this extension pack. So here if you see Salesforce CLI integration, Apex Aura component, then we are having Visualforce Lightning Web component, Apex Interactive Debugger, Apex Replay Debugger, SLDS Validator, SOQL. These are the part of our first extension pack. And let's see the next one. So the next one is having Prettier, ESLint, XML, Salesforce CLI integration, Apex, Aura component, Visualforce, Lightning Web components, Apex Replay Debugger, SLDS Validator, SOQL, Apex Log Analyzer, Apex PMD. PMD is basically used to do the static analysis of your code. It basically identifies if there is any problem in your code, so it can give its view on that. So Salesforce Code Analyzer is another tool for analyzing the code. Okay, so these are basically having more features, and that's why I'm going to install the second one. Let's install this. Now this takes some time to do the sync with the Visual Studio Code, so let it go in the background. Okay. Okay, so these 4 steps has basically made our VS Code software ready for execution of our Apex or Aura or LWC program from VS Code. We can sync up our org, and we will see how we can do the program from this IDE. So our IDE is now already installed on system. We will see how to do the coding in the next video. Okay, so for now you all can do this setup, follow this step, follow the process step by step, so that it helps you to do the installation seamlessly. Okay, so what we did, to summarize, first we installed Java JDK, then we have checked it on the terminal whether the Java has installed successfully or not. Then we have installed SFDX, then we have installed Visual Studio Code, and then we have installed Salesforce extension pack on our VS Code. Okay, this basically concludes the setup for VS Code on Mac machine. Thank you for being here, guys. If you like our video, please do like, share and subscribe, so that you don't miss out any notification for the next videos. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you.